Someone told me it's gonna be doing that. What am I drawing? I am drawing a story time that happened to me once upon a time in my life when I was like about 23 maybe, 22, 21. How I was possessed and sitting on a chair. Hi Lisa, hi guys. Hi everybody. I've told this story before, but I kind of want to bring like a clear stuff. Hi guys. What's up, Armel? I see you, I see you. It's just like I'm sketching at the same time. So this portrait of mine is not gonna be like it's kind of gonna look like me and it's kind of not, because remember in this moment of my life I was possessed by a demon, so it's gonna look a little like, I guess you can say, like hollow. Mhm. Hi, Chris. What's this? Hi, Gavin. This was a stage of the dark side of your life. Then good to see you. After your walk. Yes, Jason. Finally relaxed. Yes, this is definitely a really dark um, stage, definitely. So this is like part of the process of what happened. Like one of the days, it was like, I don't know, it was like, it felt like it was like more than 7 days of this possession where it completely took everything from me. So there's different events that I'm gonna do in this art. But this is one of the parts um, where it was already in my body, where the demon, where that demon was like there already, like it was inside of me already. Is everything good? Hi, Nawa. It's okay, Nawa. Yeah, I could definitely explain. So, I am doing kind of like a story time with my sketch. This is the art that I'm gonna create today. It's based on something that I went through personally. Um, what's it called? And I can say it did not destroy me. Like whenever I got possessed by this demon, it didn't destroy me at all. Like it tried to destroy me, but it couldn't. But I'm gonna go in sections with this story, so you, cause I'm gonna do the different days of the events of what happened with this demonic possession. And I'm gonna let you guys know how it got attached to my body. I don't know. I guess I wasn't spiritually like. Thank you, Nawa. I guess I wasn't spiritually. I was, but I wasn't spiritually that strong. But I was strong enough because I was able to redeem my identity. Did you see the demon, or it was just talking to you? Uh, Demons have tried to speak to me before, but in this specific case, it didn't. It just for I it didn't talk to me, but it wanted me to, how can I say this, like it wanted me to go to like give my soul to it. So basically, like it was the devil's work, trying to get my soul into selling my soul. See, God, I guess I'm gonna say the story already. But God had given me God had given me a choice. Like it was like there was God, and then there was the devil, and I was in a spiritual realm. Like everything outside that I was able to see with my vision, it was spiritual. Like I was in the spiritual realm, but like the days would flip. Like I would be in hell, and then I would be like, no, first I had to go through hell. So I guess you could say that. But demons have like, what's it called? They have scared me before, because I don't speak to demons, but they've always tried to somehow try to get into my life and over it, because that's what they do, right? That's just their thing. But so in that moment, I had chosen to do the hard work, and I chose God. As soon as I made my decision and chose God, this demon will, I can say that this demon was so angry that it tried to like get me to side with it first, and then I didn't listen, and I didn't care to, what's it called, like to be with that demon, because I was not looking for the fame nor the money, right? So it got angry, and it tried to take over my body to control me. And I remember I was sitting in my mom's sofa. So you saw God. I had an encounter with God. I did not see him. He spoke to me, but I didn't see him. You know, there's just like there's different ways and communications. The way the demons, well, not that, no, I cannot relate it to that, but God has ways into speaking, right? He has multiple ways into speaking. And like sometimes he appears to some people, but no, he was just speaking to me. The devil, I did see it. That one I did see it for sure. But he came in dressed in like a man. Like a man, and he was like in the fields. And around this time, I was fasting. I had fasted like for 2 weeks. So within those 2 weeks, no, Nawa, it's okay. It's okay. I feel like it was meant to happen, you know, like sometimes these things have to happen in order for us to like strengthen our spirit, our like, how can I say this, like our spiritual strength. Because now, like, I see, like, no demons, no nothing. Like all of that is gone. It's been gone. But this time, like right here in this moment, it taught me a lot. But no, don't feel bad for me. I'm glad I went through it because it taught me how to fight. And I guess that was the purpose behind it, you know? Devil gone forever. Has it ever appeared since? It has tried to appear, but he attacks me in different ways. Like, for example, like I can see when the devil or the demon is speaking through another person. Like it could be anybody. It could be somebody from the store, somebody from my family. Like it just, because the demons find way to also speak to you. But ever since that, like I guess it hasn't been as strong to the point where there's no peace at my home. Like no, in my house it's peaceful. You come into my house and there's peace, there's stillness, there's quietness. It hasn't appeared since, but it still tries to attack me. I mean, that's its job, right? To try to take down God's people, but like this demon possessed me so hard that I had even lost my identity. Like I didn't know who I was. I didn't know my name. I didn't know nothing. And usually when we fast, like we go through different phases of fasting. Like the bad obviously is gonna come whenever we fast, because you're trying to reach out to like the good, you know. I was young. I was really young. I was like in my 20s. And it was so crazy because I was able to see like the there's like three, the things that I've seen. It's like regular earth, the worldly earth, like just the worldly. And then there was a time where I was able to see like hell on earth. And then I've also seen like when it's like paradise on earth, or just like with God, you know. But I guess like you get to see those things whenever you're ready. Like I've also seen like demons, what's it called, like demons and other people, like their eyes, like the demon, like it comes out of the person and it exposes you to them. And that thing, I think it has like different meanings. And ever since I was a kid, I would have paranormal stuff happen to me. Like the TV would turn off by itself, stuff would move, like I would have nightmares, like the attacks were real. And then it would, I don't know, it would like also like make like, it would try to speak through me too. Like, I don't know, it was just crazy. Thank God I had my mom to take care of me at that time. I mean, I don't know how she did it. I would have been scared, you know? Or I guess, I don't know, moms find strength. I am, hi Steve, hi guys. I am making like, uh, it's like a memory of my life when I was possessed by a demon. But the demon that possessed me was a Muslim at first, and then he became Devil's Eye. Oh, now it's crazy, right? I don't know, but I feel like eventually all of this teaches us something. I'm trying to do like, okay. And whenever like you get to the spiritual realm of hell, like everything is so fast. Like everything, like it's like, well, to my experience, I guess everybody's experience is different. I think I must I think I must have led a sheltered life listening to you speak. Oh, Jason, and my grandma used because I had sex with her. Oh my gosh, Nawa. I'm so happy that I have Miss Krista that understands. Ah, yeah, things like like this, that, like, they're real. They're very real. There has to be like and I feel like all of my life I was misled. Like, I, I, I was misled wrong. Or I was probably being led to the right things, you know? But I probably had to go through those things. Hi, Dauda. Love you too, Logan. And I'll never forget, I was sitting in the sofa, in my mom's sofa. Like, I was like there, but not there. Moms always know best what's smothered in love, more importantly, patient. Yes, Jason, definitely. And the worst part is that I was 11 when these paranormal stuff happened to me. But the important thing is I was so brave and strong because these stuff are really hard to handle for a kid. Yes, definitely. The enemy starts attacking you like as you're like a kid. That's crazy. But I remember when I saw it, I was so scared. Like my heart was pounding. Like and I remember when I was pregnant for my first daughter, it was even trying to like attack me when I was pregnant. I don't know. I guess because my kid. I don't know. It was crazy. There is one. I think there was one paranormal activity that was visible through camera, so that's how my mom knew that I wasn't going crazy. Joshua, I understand you're trying to give me your view of art, but this art is not supposed to be like, how can I, this art is a dark memory of mine. So only I know and only I remember how I would look. But I get your constructive criticism. Miss Chris, I think I have to go, but God bless you and all your children. Much love, much kindness. Thank you, Nawa. Take care. Love you and stay safe. You don't have to understand my art, Joshua. You don't have to understand it. And even if I try to explain it to you, you're going to want to fix it the way you see it. But this is my story, and this is my view. And my memory. So you cannot come and tell me how to write my story and my art. If I were to be trying to draw something perfect and something like a nice picture and it was a happy moment, then I would have definitely listened to you. But I'm not going to listen to you because I know this moment and you don't. So don't worry about it. If you don't like it, that's good. If you can't stand it, that's good. That's okay. If you think it's cringy, that's fine. I'm not gonna make someone try to understand me. I never said I thought it was cringy. I've had my fair share of paranormal experiences. I started a demon in the eye allegedly while I had sleep paralysis. I understand how scary it can be. Yes, oh no, I'm just saying because sometimes my art triggers people, and like I've come across a bunch of different people, so it's kind of like supposed to like look the way it's coming out, because I was possessed by a demon in this moment of my life. So I have to like kind of like make it look as. Have you ever had what's it called, like those spirits, like the, how can I tell you this, familiar spirits. Wait, are they familiar spirits? But they're like they're just black spirits that sometimes can come even in your dreams and try to like attack you and build your day for the next day. Because I've had those dreams. That scares me all the time. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, so here. Okay, I'm trying to like say like the moment of it. Okay, so then there's like tiles. And you know what? This moment kind of also brings me sadness. Because people were recording me while I was being possessed. I don't know why. Maybe because if something bad would happen, but like it just breaks me because I was at a really vulnerable moment and I needed help. I didn't need people to be recording me. I still remember the moment I felt something touch my feet while my mother was at work in the night. I actually felt something touch my feet. Aw, Joshua. I've seen that for me, like the less I pay attention to it, the less it stopped. Like it'll stop bothering me if I don't pay attention to it anymore. Okay, so I kind of want to put like all the. Okay, so. Um. It's because I'm trying to tell a story, but I'm having trouble. Like, I'm trying to also do like a. Okay, so maybe like this. And there's like a hallway here. And then there's the sinks. And then my mom has like this frame here. Only nightmares as a child watching horror movies I should have not been watching. Oh my gosh, Jason. Well, I'm glad you never got to experience none of these things, because at first, once if you're not used to it, they're horrific. It's sad that you were possessed. Nothing like that should ever happen to someone. Ah, yeah, I know, but um, sometimes when I get close to God and I fasted before, I don't know, but I guess it's in the like in the in the nature of the spirit world to attract good and bad at the same time uh whenever we're fasting or trying to get closer to God. Okay, and then okay, so I guess I'm gonna do my mom's leg. Mm. All right, yeah, that gives it. I don't know how to put her standing up. Okay, this part, yeah, I don't know how to do it. It's that I also remember when I would hear the chair squeak in the living room, and when I go to check, it shifted, but in the same spot. The randomly went missing. Oh, I know, Joshua. They love to play with the demonic forces. Love to play with stuff. Would it scare you? Did you get to the point where you were like, excuse me, like already used to it? Mm-hmm. And then there's like the okay. Okay. I think it was like an older model fridge. I got to a point where like I got used to it, but it's because I grew up in a culture like where like Catholic Catholicism and what's it called? And like how can I say it? I don't know how to say it. Like divination. Okay, Catholicism and divination. I grew up in that culture where it was normalized. Like those things were like they were normalized, and I don't know if that's why it was one of the reasons where it affected me as a child or and growing up because these things were normalized. They were like okay, like literally like it there was like no sense of scripture like in living in the like in the way I was living, you know. Scared for my safety when my mother went to work. Ah, Joshua. And then there's like I guess this wall here. How can I say it? Like it was normalized. So basically, like the divination and all of that that was practiced and where we would be around invited demons, and I didn't know that. I knew that like once I started growing up and actually having my own relationship with God, I started finding out all of these things. Kind of want to put like a little. I don't know, something like that. Kind of like a little girl sitting down. That was also one time I saw a pair of white glowing ears staring at me through my closet. Whoa. I was scared to get up and run as we had two doors to prevent thieves from getting in, so it would take me long to open it. Plus, I didn't even had the key in by the time it was really close. Catch me. So I either way to eat me or I have no survival chance. Aww. The good thing is that our souls can always be redeemed. Like the good thing that God is that good that our souls, He's able to restore and redeem our souls. Cause if not, I think I would have been in a lot of trouble right now. Even if I said that I didn't even know about what I was taught as a kid growing up was wrong. It was like that's crazy. I don't understand how things like this were so normalized. But I mean, I guess you live and you learn. Wait, why did I do a square here? It's supposed to be all the way up. Oh, now I remember. It was the what's it called? The frame. I'm still wondering about how I woke up on all fourth night. That's never happened before. And certainly not. I don't even sleep. Oh, I know. Maybe something was trying to use your body. Okay, so I think there was like a TV here. And I just remember my mom was right there cooking. So yeah, that's supposed to be my mom. I don't know. Okay. I mean, I guess I could use this one. And I went from the end of the bed where the wall is to the other end where the wall is in, and I never rolled from that spot. Wow. Always stay in prayer. Like, always stay in prayer. So you can be like so your soul can be protected. I mean, the attacks are not gonna stop, but at least you're gonna like be like built for it, you know. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I've heard that you can also like, well, I've heard and I've also practiced like in blocking all of that. There's a way to block, not block, but to like be at peace. I guess you could say that. Even if something was trying to control me, at least God repelled it out of me and woke me up. Exactly, Joshua. Thank God. I'm still learning a bunch of things in art, but I feel like the way I'm trying to express myself, it's the way it needs to come out. I mean, I guess you draw, right, Joshua? Like, what's your favorite thing in art? Like, what do you like to do most when it comes to art? Like, what type of art? What, even if something, what is your scariest one except being possessed? Hmm. Yeah, I do draw. I've been drawing for 5 years. Oh wow, that's cool. That's cool, Joshua. Uh, when I was 15 years old, I was also fasting, but I back then I didn't know the meaning. Like I said, I was born into a Catholic and believers of divination. So I didn't know that fasting meant like getting closer to God, and the how the attacks can get when you're trying to get close to God, or just fasting, and or maybe God bringing you too fast or whatever, right? But like, how can I say this? I was fasting, and sorry, it's because I don't want to get you like confused. I was fasting, and it was already like about around, I guess I want to say like a week and a half to 2 weeks as well. And I was getting ready for bed to go to school tomorrow, so I was about to go to sleep, and all of a sudden, um like something in my ear, I guess it was a demon because I was scary, like something in my ear started whispered to me like that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I stayed frozen, and I didn't like move at all anymore. I was just so scared, and I just went to sleep scared, frozen. To your question, I like to draw like really things like action. Oh, okay, Joshua. That's cool. That's cool. Mm. I like to draw like a mix of everything, but right now I'm in the part of my art journey where I am telling my story through art or expressing myself through art. And this is like my first year, not my first year, but I think it's been about like 2 to 3 months where I started uh sketching, like actual sketching, like all by myself, without tracing, without stuff like that. I'll do a horror, not really much horror, peaceful. Okay, okay. I'll do a horror now and then, but not frequently. For the whole 5 years, I taught myself so I understand art in my own point of view. Yeah, exactly. I get it, I get it, I get it. And don't get me wrong, I do like constructive criticism, but whenever I feel like I'm sharing a story, or I am sharing a story, like there's a certain way that I want it to look, you know? But I will, so like if I just start drawing, like for example a portrait of me, just me myself, like just of me sitting down because I just want to draw a portrait of myself, I will ask you all for feedback, like if I feel like I should do something else or like that. Oui. But I don't have much time. Like I used to do a projector to do the stencil, but now I'm just sketching. I've gotten quite good at hands, but there's always room for improvement. Definitely, Joshua. Do you sometimes like get nervous whenever you're gonna do like something different? I still to this day I get nervous. Well, not on this one though, but there's some other things that kind of get me nervous. Have you ever like done art in clothes? I love doing art in clothes too, except for cottage shirts. That's not my fave, cause it's it doesn't have like you won't be able to do like smooth um things. Well, at least me, I have a hard time finding like a smooth surface. Your sketching has been telling us your life story. It's great to watch. Ah, Jason. Yeah, I feel like it's a good way to release. And also like for example, to connect to others that might have had like similar experiences. I think that's beautiful. Or just, just telling this story itself. Okay, so this one is supposed to be. Why did I do it outer? That's crazy. Okay. Nope was wow. It's very, wait, hold on. I don't think I really feel nervous as when it comes to drawing. I tend to like challenges. Something I've also noticed in drawing when you're used to try digital drawing, which is drawing online, it's like restarting a chapter that's already finished. It's very tricky if you don't have a screen pencil like an Apple Pencil or any pencil that works on the screen. Ah, yes, I've tried digital art before, and I didn't find I like kind of like found my way in it, but I haven't found the Apple Pencil. I lost it or it went missing. I really don't know what happened to it, but I do want to get back into digital art because I don't know, it's fun. It's not just fun, but like it's just different, you know? I like different. What I do miss is my grandma talking. I think I need to go visit my grandma. This was so random. I know I'm speaking random stuff, but okay. So then here, I actually okay. So this is that. Yep. Okay. And this is this. Have you tried animation? I feel like it's my dream to do animation too. Okay. Um, kind of got confused with this. There. All right. As long as we fix it. I wonder if when my mom sees this, how she's gonna feel through it, because that lady went through a lot with this. Yeah, I've tried flipbook animation. It's really fun to do. Hi, AJ. Yeah. Wait a second. Okay, so this is here. I wonder. I wonder what Jesus really looks like. Like, I don't know. I've always wondered. This is gonna be a crazy picture, but like some people are gonna get it in a different way. I already know that. So I'm glad I'm already fine with that. What did you say I was doing? Wait. What do you mean, Joshua? Will your mom recognize what you have drawn when completed? Yes, I believe so. I believe so. I mean, it's a pretty clear picture, and once I put the color and everything in it, like it's gonna be pretty explanatory for her. Ay, 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 I cannot even talk sometimes. Okay, so over here it's like, oh man. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to like do this and this. Bonjour. Je ne peux parler français. Y'all get tongue tied. I know, I hate it so much, Jason. It's like I don't know. I don't try like it's just complicated, I guess. I'm still thinking about like what do you mean? What did I say? Like I said something about you? I don't think I said anything about you. Especially not negative. If I did, I'm pretty sure it was something positive. Oh wait, I was gonna ask you, do you believe there's a way in art, like I don't know, I believe that um art has no rules. That's how I feel about art. That's what I was trying to say. I was thinking of it, but I didn't say it. Or I don't know. I'm so caught up in doing this. Forgive me. Okay, so there's like this whole wall. Okay, so here it's supposed to be like something crazier. Yeah, if you draw something creepy, people get the wrong idea most of the time, but sometimes it could just be a person replicating a drawing of their favorite horror animator or a memory. Yeah, art does have no rules, it's just imagination. Oh, that part. No, yes. I was gonna say that to some people it's probably gonna trigger, and some other people it's probably gonna do. Wait, hold on. Hold your horses. Devil, Bible. I don't know, for some reason my art triggers people sometimes. But it's because also it depends like on I've noticed that if a person is going through something and they see the picture, they go based off of what they're going through, like at that moment, you know? Mm, how can I say this? Like, mm, some people are gonna get it like in the wrong way. I don't think nobody's gonna get it. Like, even if I try to explain what I was doing, people think what they want to think based off their thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, even if I try to break it down and tell them like it's what I went through, like this and this, that's why this is here and whatever. Like, they won't. Some people just don't try to understand. Wait, is this the 19 Beverly stock photos? Okay, so I guess this is supposed to be the demon. So I don't know. I don't know how I should do it. Like, there's two ways of doing him. And my mom, she'll freak out. Like, if, let's say, if like, if she sees this picture, she might not understand it, and she'll be thinking that I'm going through it again. Like, it brings her, I don't know, it brings her back to those days, and I guess she kind of like creeps out and starts getting scared. So then there's this, and there's this, right? Like this, and this, and kind of this. Wait, what? Oh, it scares me, bro. Okay. Okay, I totally need to fix the face. Oh my gosh, it looks like an upside down. If you turn it around, it looks like something else. What's your main goal for drawing? Your mom could be watching right this moment. Como te menú? Très bien, Sam. Wait, hold on. What's your okay? So my main goal for drawing, and well, one, I love drawing. Um, it's an outlet. Look, so the face is like this, right? But if you turn it around, I don't know if y'all can see that here. I don't know. It's just, yeah, just to telling my story, to express, to spread awareness through art, to share a message. Um, but I just got to that part. Like I just got to that part of wanting to, what's it called? To express. And to, I love like designing stuff. Like I want to be able to design stuff too, like when it comes to clothes and stuff like that. I just love art in general, you know? I like getting lost in it. And I like to be able to connect with other people through art. And to share like my spiritual journey, uh, my possibly spiritual dreams, you know, just stuff like that. That's my art thing. That's, and art, I feel like it's who I am. It's my identity. Not my identity, but you know what I mean, right? I want to be able to to transition different types of emotions to people when it comes to art. Not in a bad way though. I'm not trying to use art as something like evil and stuff like that. My goal is to be able to draw anything I want to off my imagination, and also to make it my personal business when I'm an expert. Okay, Joshua, yeah, yeah, that's great. That's great. Well, do you show your art already through the internet? Because that could be a start. I mean, if you don't, you like you can possibly connect with other artists. well, obviously you'll connect with other artists and collab. Maybe just have to be careful because I heard a lot of stories of artists that they get scammed for their art, and I'm like, what? That's why, like, I'm a little bit hesitant when it comes to people and my art, of me like selling it or collabing or whatever. I don't know. The internet can be scary sometimes. On my main account, I have started. If I have to sell my art, so in person. Yes, Joshua. You know what? You can also build like a website, like for your art. Like your own store website. Well, that's good that you're already exposing yourself out there with your art. Oh, okay. So first, it's uh, okay. This one down, up, down. Okay, and then wait, what? Okay, so there should be like this space in between. It's a drawing are very realistic. One of my art could already sell for 1,000 to 1,200. Wow. All right, all right. Have you tried to put it gone, like you can also go to like your local, what's it called, the local, in your city or in your state, that there's some places that you're able to display your art and sell, and also like get to know other artists. Have you ever done like an like been in like an art convention or something like that? Sometimes What? It's all the way down here. And then, like, like also, I don't know if in your city there's also like a program where you're able, not a program, well, yeah, a program where you're able to work directly with your city and display your art uh, throughout the city. Not yet really gonna try to make like 10 copies and sell the copies first. No, I've never been in an art. Only 11. Oh, I'm good at this. Thank you, Navy. Yeah. Um, Joshua, what's it called? I don't know how to say this, bro. But okay, I guess I'm gonna do it like this. What is this? What is that? What is it? Oh, that's the knee. All right. Okay, let's do this first. Oh, that's why. Okay. Mm. Yes, this is the devil. But that's him, like, already, like, he already has me, like, possessed. In that picture, not currently.